Welcome back, everyone. I'm so glad you can join us today. It's been a while, and I missed you all. Today is going to be a little bit different. Joining me today...
Stop the recording!
Huh?
Bob, I missed you so much. Why did you leave me? It's been so long.
Is the pussy actually crying into his shoulder?
Shut up, Nikki. This doesn't involve you.
Hold on, Ron. We don't have that much time today. As much as I would like to cuddle you, we have some matters to attend to.
The day you died, it broke me in half. My dad was always at work, and when he wasn't at work, he didn't bat me an eye. Every day when I came home from school, I watched your show. I didn't miss a single episode.
That is great, Ron. Now can we begin recording our episode? I promise we'll have a fun time. Breathe in and out, and let the joy of painting take over.
Thank you, Daddy.
Oh, you have got to be fucking kidding me.
Welcome back for the second time today, everyone. Glad to see you again. It's been a while. Today I invited 3 of my friends, and my alleged son, to the show. They will be competing in an art contest today, but at the end of the day, I believe that they will all be creative in many different ways. Meet businessman and entrepreneur Vivek Ramaswamy, former governor of South Carolina Nikki Haley, former governor of New Jersey Christie, and governor of Florida Ron Ross.
When did I say my name was Ron Ross?
You are my son, right? We should have the same last name.
It only makes sense, Ron, or should I say Mr. Ross?
I'm going to kill you, Chris.
What was that?
Okay, then my name is Ron Ross. It is only common sense, Father.
Oh, this is funny already.
It feels good not being the one being picked on today.
That is what I am here for, Vivek.
Fuck.
Our first round is for you all to create your own little forest. I want you to go beyond your own imaginations and create a world you can only dream of. You can take all the time you wish, and once you are done, I will come and review your work. Any questions?
Can I go to the bathroom?
You are 38 years old. You can go whenever you have to. You don't need to ask me.
Thank you.
I am done, Bob. I just had to add the finishing touches. A portrait isn't complete without the love of my life.
Oh, I was about to ask you if you thought she was your mother.
I'm sorry, Bob, but if she was Ron's mother and you are his father, you had to fuck a...
Don't finish that sentence. This isn't Dean Martin's Man of the Hour. Leave the roasting for another time, or at least buy me headphones.
If you are going to do so much talking, let's start with your painting, Vivek. Now, can you explain why you decided to print out the bottom part of your painting?
I thought I was crazy, Bob, but I swear I saw him tape the bottom part of his painting onto the canvas. It may be too early to say this, but you're a loser, Vivek.
Hasn't he always been a loser, though?
And those trees look like they were drawn by a 10-year-old. It was like you drew the trees and you just pasted everything else on there.
Hey, Siri, you know where I want to go. Get me out of here, please.
Who is Siri, and why did he disappear? Did you really invent teleportation while I was gone?
He uses YouTube logic. It's complicated.
Now then, Chris, can you explain what I am looking at?
Of course, I thought that I could use a different array of colors to draw a forest, but I decided to make all the trees skinny so I can include the whole forest.
That is an interesting take. Nikki, what have you created?
My idea seems simple, but it has a lot more to it than you think. I envisioned a forest, and it was like I plopped that idea onto my canvas.
I wonder if that is the same way you built all of those Chinese military bases in South Carolina.
Where did you get that idea?
I don't know. If you are letting Chinese companies and industries buy the land, it's their land. What can we do about it?
What can we do about the courses in Florida that teach students about the personal benefits that slavery had for the blacks? Go.
I will gladly explain myself.
I am very uncomfortable with having this kind of debate on my show. Ron, what do you have for us today?
I thought of a forest that Fluttershy would love, full of wildlife and wonders.
Wildlife and wonders? I'm sorry, Ron, but I don't see a single animal other than your girlfriend in your painting. Or am I missing something?
I'm confused too. What's going on?
You are supposed to be looking at the forest from Angel Bunny's perspective. There are plenty behind him too. I'll be honest, I'm not good at drawing animals.
Oh, okay, you are just lazy. Got it.
God damn it, don't put words in my mouth, Chris.
Dear God, can we move on to the next round? You are all ruining the fun. We'll be fucking lucky if this even airs at this point. Now our second round may make or break your game. I want you all to paint a person. It can be anyone you can think of or even dream of. But the painting must be of a person.
A person? If I can't draw a person, how will I paint one?
You are all politicians. I'm expecting some, let's just say, beginner-like paintings.
Fuck you.
Now that everyone is finished, who wants to go first?
Not to toot my own horn, but this is even better than my last one. I'm sure you'll love it.
My, Ron. Not only did you add a pretty little forest in the background, you made me look like Prince Charming's father. Now I don't want to speculate what came over you, but you've painted something that I couldn't even fathom in my wildest dreams.
My God, Ron, I know you painted Bob to score extra points, but you actually did a good job.
It's about time he did something right. Ron, if you don't mind me asking, how did you do it?
Paint what you love. When you paint who or what you love, the pieces will fall together.
Chris, I knew you didn't know how to draw people, but this whole portrait doesn't make any sense. You even messed up our country's flag.
I'm sorry. The paint splashed all over the place while I was painting, so I had to improvise. It was either that, or the flag would just be polka dots.
Is the woman on the left me, Chris? My body looks like Sarah Palin's, and my face makes me look like the devil's daughter.
I thought if I painted what I loved, it would turn out good, just like Ron said.
Now, Nikki, what went through your head? This portrait looks amazing.
I don't want to sound like I'm copying Chris and Ron's answers, but Ronald Reagan is my favorite president. I had the impression that I felt the man I was looking at gave me Reagan's energy. He was, and still is, Reagan.
Sorry, but I don't see it.
God, now you're the blind one.
I am sorry, Chris, but you have been eliminated from the competition. Your depiction of yourself and Nikki is very inaccurate and poorly made. Please take your leave.
I'd like to see you try and paint what I made. I'm out of here.
Now that Chris is gone, let's move on to the final round. I want you both to paint a lake. Nothing less, nothing more.
That sounds easy enough, right, Ron?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, everyone, it's time for me to take a look at your final products. Now, Ron, I did tell you to draw a lake, and I like the painting. However, why did you have to paint yourself too? It doesn't help that you made yourself look like some kind of Hollywood actor. You're not. Can you explain your reasoning?
I'll be frank with you. Your words mean a lot to me. I don't want to go into a full-on rant again, but...
Okay, I get it now. You don't have to say anything else, but Nikki, your work is obviously the winner. If I had forgotten my memory, I would have believed this was one of my pieces. Congratulations, Nikki.
So what's my prize?
I'm endorsing you for president.